Hello there, my Gemini friends. It's Anna here. We've got some tea, some tarot, and we are going to do our 4-card draw for the new moon, which is coming up on August 8th. So they're calling it the Lionsgate Portal because it's a new moon in Leo, and we're in Leo season. And then it falls on the portal, like 8/8, right? So it's kind of like a huge energetic shift that we're going to be experiencing here. You might already be experiencing it. It's going to be crazy. So the new moon is a time to reflect. So we're going to see what you're feeling about or what your thoughts are about your present situation. What you're visualizing for your life, what you want and desire out of it, any intentions that you need to set in order to achieve that life that you want, and then a message from the universe for you. And I'm using a new to me deck for this. It's amazing. I love the imagery. Pardon any dead air because I will be staring at them. There's so many layers. And so many hidden meanings too, right? That's the other thing. All right, so for my Gemini friends, for your new moon, okay, reflection, visualization, intentions, and message. Sweet. All right, so your current situation or your current feelings, Gemini, about your current situation is the world. Now, the world can mean a number of things. Okay, mostly I would take this as like at your current situation, you've just had a completion of something. Okay, because it is the last card in the major arcana, so it is a card of completion, right? Completing a goal or a lesson, right? So, or it can literally mean the world and travel, although that's less likely considering the world and travel right now just don't go hand in hand, right? We don't have a lot of travel going on because most countries have restricted it in some way, shape, or form. However, this could definitely be a completion, okay, of a goal or a lesson for you. And that's the thing with life, is that there's constantly something that you're going to be learning. There's constantly something that's going to be going on for you, right? So if something has come to an end, either one of two things here. Either it's a good ending and you're like, okay, yeah, I really like where I am right now. And if it was a lesson, those aren't always great endings, all right? So you could also be in a place where you're like, yeah, I get it, that sucked, but I get it, right? So I hope it's the first of those and not the latter for you. However, it'll resonate with your situation one way or the other, I'm sure. Okay. All right. So what you are visualizing or wanting for your future is the Judgment card. Judgment is the card that comes right before the World, right? The World is card 21 and Judgment is card 20. And Judgment is kind of the clarity before the ending, right? It's kind of the final decision or the wake-up call. It can represent your life's purpose, but it's like finally fulfilling and growing, this phoenix rising from the ashes. So like, and then she's rising from the phoenix, right? It's time. We've got these butterflies here. This is transformation, right? So something has just shifted for you, right? Or you are imagining or picturing this shift. Perhaps you are wanting to transform. Perhaps that ending was the not so good ending that I mentioned it could have been, and this is you rising from that situation, right? And transforming. It's time. And we've got like 2 clocks here. Like 2 clocks. The number 2, period, which is also this card, is a card about balance and duality, right? It can also be like a choice between 2 paths, right? So if your life's purpose has come up and you're wondering what it is, you might have a choice to make, right? But just know that this card that you will have, right? That clarity, right? You're visualizing what you want, and you want to rise from the ashes here, right? You want to transform like those butterflies. I get that, especially if this was not a good ending, which I feel like it possibly was not. I also love can I just say, like, the similarities in colors between these two, like the rising from the ashes and then this pink and these blues and greens in here. It's very synchronistic. And then we've got, it's not the same flower because I think these are roses and that's, I think, honeysuckle or like a trumpet vine, trumpet flower. But still a flower on each of those cards. Just very synchronistic, I think, having those two. So hopefully you are, if you're down in the dumps with what happened here, you are rising from that and you're wanting to learn, okay? The intentions you need to set, very powerful cards. I mean, all except one, they're heavy hitters. They're major arcana cards, which means, like, the universe is not messing around, right? So the intentions you need to set, you've got the Sun card, and the Sun is all about material happiness, okay? A joyous outcome, divine blessings, right? Again, we have butterflies, so perhaps transforming into this success, right? This courage, right? You might have these mountains in the background, but those were the issues that you climbed, right? You've already taken care of those. You conquered them, right? With this lion, that's done and over with. So set the intentions that, you know, those mountains are done and over with, right? They ended over here. So they are done and over with, and now you have this courage to transform your life into what you want, into the life you want, the life you deserve. You've got this, right? And this message for you from the universe is the Page of Wands. Now, pages are all about, literally, messages. They're messengers, okay? And this is about a new project or a creative idea. So perhaps there's this little spark here for you. Perhaps you've had an idea of something you want to do, a new path you want to take. There's something. and it'll be different for all of you, very individual thing. But pages are fire, and fire is creativity. Or, sorry, wands are fire, and fire is creativity. I was looking at the word page when I meant to say the word wand. Sometimes you look at the word, instead of saying the words you want to say, you say the words you're seeing. I don't know, I'm sure there's a name for that. So whatever this new idea is, whatever this fresh creativity, either you've got something in the back of your mind or there's going to be something coming for you. Okay? But either way, I think you've got this. It's hard sometimes to pick yourself up from a crappy situation. Trust me, coming from someone who's been in crappy situations more than once, there's always a way out. There's always a brighter side of things. So you've got this, my Gemini friends. I have faith in you. I hope you enjoy the new moon. Set all those intentions that those mountains will no longer be a worry for you, that you have the courage to transform and to rise into this new life and draw on your creativity. I'm sure you'll come up with something. All right, my Gemini friends, you take care. Bye for now.